Jazz and the Nuggets going head-to-head. Nuggets big favorites, 11.5, total coming in at 233.
Yeah, it's gone up even a little bit here to 11.5. You see, we got the word Laurie Markkinen. Laurie Bird, he's out of this one for Utah. So that's going to make things a little bit difficult offensively here, maybe for the Jazz. Interestingly, this one's actually had some buyback. The move came in, the total went down, but now they've kind of steamed it back up a little bit. But I don't want to do that. I want to go under here in this one. 4 of the last 5 meetings here between these two teams have gone under. Denver does play some pretty good defense. Denver 1933 to the under as a favorite. They've also gone a little bit of a streak here to the under of late. Both meetings this year have gone under, including 110, 102 here early in the season. I say this year, meaning this season, Tony. So I'm going to go under here in this one. Denver looks to control this game, favored by a dozen here. Let's just take the under 233. Keep the trend going with these unders, Tony. There was a big panic in the NBA a few weeks ago, and then all of a sudden, this one's a little higher scoring, but you know what I mean, Tony. They're slamming these unders.
Unders. Ramon Scott get his pre. Oh, let's post All-Star break. Maybe these teams now finally decide, hey, let's start playing defense. Jazz and Nuggets here says go under total here of 233. All right, that's our 3-pack here for Ramon. Of course, Ramon will head into a big Saturday card. Got action here from the NBA, 7 games, a monster 13-game card NHL, lots of games from college hoops as we're last weekend here for the major conferences. Of course, conference tournament actions in as well. We're going to have a first berth up here on Saturday as well, OVC, Ramon. So, of course, coming off a big day. Also want to point out here Ramon's record in college hoops this year, 736 units of profit for 2024. Look at 2023, really good as well. What do you have going over the site for this big Saturday card of action?
Yeah, Tony, it's 43 and change in units here on our documented site, tonyspicks.com, so you can check out our handicapper leaderboards. I'm been one of Tony's handicappers here since we started the multi-capper site, and we rolled it last year, so currently standing, pretty much 50 units since the start of 2023 with Tony here on tonyspicks.com. So grab my packages for you. See Tony mentioned there the All Sports Pass. The 3-day pass is going to be perfect. Tomorrow's college basketball big day, Tony. We're going to be firing early and often. I had a big card today. We rolled it. We're going to have another big card in college basketball tomorrow. Yes, we'll have those individual packages, 3-game, 5-game, 7-game, where you can use that promo code Tony T at checkout to save 20%. If you just want to sample what's going on, or you just want one of the sports, I'll usually try to break them up into the 3 sports, Tony, or into time slots, just whatever looks like the best situation for bettors, as they're getting ready for a big Saturday. So check it out over at tonyspicks.com. It's so easy to navigate, and you see our packages right there. You can look at each handicapper profile page as well, but there's also that upcoming games tab where you can see all the latest games from our handicappers and what games they're picking, quite frankly. So join us over at tonyspicks.com. This is it, Tony. This is March Madness. We know the mid-majors are rolling in these tournaments, and all the major conferences are wrapping up tomorrow. So check me out over at tonyspicks.com for those individual packages. Use promo code TonyT at checkout, or get that 3-day 7-day or 30-day all sports pass. I think that 3-day is pretty good right now when you consider, we're rolling here with the conference tournaments. We're going to have the same thing going on Sunday. And, well, what do you know, Tony? More basketball on Monday. So check me out, see what it's all about over at tonyspicks.com.
That's right, guys. Get on board. Ramon Scott over at tonyspicks.com. You see the great results here in college hoops here for 2024, 2023 was outstanding as well. So go ahead and get signed up. Coming from Monster Day, we see 569 units of profit for yesterday. So no better time now to get on board with Ramon Scott over at TonySpace.com. Remember that promo code Tony T at checkout. You'll save that 20% off. You can access Ramon's page by clicking the link you see directly in the description. It'll directly take you right to a sales page. Click it and get signed up. All right, that's going to do it here for our NBA rundown. Guys, keep an eye on the channel because Ramon's also doing a rundown in the NHL and a big rundown from college hoops, so you want to check that out, guys. So make sure you like, subscribe, and set those notifications so when these videos drop, you get them right away get the best numbers. All right, for Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll catch up with you guys later. All right, we'll get into next one up would be the hockey's next. All right, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. We have an NHL 3-pack from Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com. Coming off a monster day here on Friday. So looking forward to great results for Ramon this weekend. So let's bring him in right now. Ramon Scott. Ramon, how's it going?
Hey, pretty good, Tony. Big weekend of sports. We're going to give some free winners out here on the show.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Let's get underway here. We go with our NHL rundown as we begin here with the Senators and Sharks going head-to-head here. We see the Senators favorite $1.98 here on the road here. The total coming in at 6.5.
Yeah, I mean, Tankathon started a long time ago for the Sharks, certainly. We've seen them make some deals as well. So, Senators should come in here. They need this win, actually. They've kind of had some good performances, some bad performances, but this is a game that they should be able to win. I'm going to look for them to put up some goals here in this one against the Sharks. Ottawa's gone over in 16 of their 25 games as a favorite this season. They certainly are in a little bit of a slump right now, and so they need a win desperately here right now because of their situation. I mean, they're, like I said, they've had good streaks. They've had bad streaks. Right now they're in a bit of a funk, so this is a situation they need to take advantage of here when playing the Sharks. San Jose has gone over in 5 of their last 6 games. The Sharks are having their own problems, already mentioned. I mean, they're on a 9-game losing streak. Senators have only lost like 6 in a row. So 5-4 was a meeting back in January, Tony. I'm sure we're going to get at least 7 goals here. I'm going to go over 6.5 here in this one. It's juiced already to the over, minus $1.25 there. As you can see what odds makers and the public probably think about this one is here. The series has gone over in 13 of the 18 meetings. Yeah, they meet just twice a year, but you got bad teams. I think in this situation, it goes over.
All right, well, Scott, get his best bets over at Tony'sPicks.com. Senators and Sharks over total of 6.5 goals. All right, guys, click that link in the description and get on over to Ramon's handicapper page and get his best bets. Promo code TonyT at checkout will save you that 20% off.